Alright guys, as you can see, super choppy day. We're gonna maybe spend like an hour on the water, and then probably call it a day. Pretty choppy day, but we'll go ahead and give it a try. You ready to go? Alright, I'm gonna speed up just a little, okay? Welcome back to Garage Outdoors on Garage Matters. Today we got the boat out again. We're gonna try our luck. Super windy out here today. Hopefully you guys can get some audio, but I've got this little windsock on, so hopefully this is gonna help produce some good quality audio. But we're out on the lake again. Let me show you the conditions. And this is what it looks like. It's pretty wild right now. The conditions, and we're just kind of having trouble getting this anchor set up because it is probably like 1 foot chop. And these chops are about a foot high, but it's a good test for this little 17-foot boat. We're gonna go ahead and do a little fishing. I've got my rod up here, and then we'll just see if there's any fish in here. But we're on the water right now. It's like 9 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to stay out here too long. There's not another boater in sight. Let's scan the water. So a couple of people fishing down there, and it's just nothing but white caps. Not another boater in sight over here, but yeah, it's pretty wild out here. Okay, I think we're not moving anymore. Alright guys, and this is pretty choppy water for a lake. I don't think we're gonna catch anything today, but I do have my setup here again. Been out on the mooring for about an hour in these kind of conditions, and I don't... Ooh, there's some big fish jumping around, but I don't think I'm gonna catch anything out here today. This water is just so crazy looking right now. It's ooh. Oh yeah, that's what she looks like. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. I'll try to get some footage of this boat running again. Yesterday there's so much wind blowing I couldn't get good audio, but we'll try again today and see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and start reeling up these lines. So I do want to say something about setting an anchor in these windy conditions. So this anchor line, it was probably like a 50-foot anchor line, but it's not that long, so I had to extend the anchor line. So windy like this, you need to have a long anchor to make sure that your boat is set. But I'm gonna go ahead and reel everything up. All right, guys, we got the new kid boater out here navigating, actually piloting this boat right here. So pretty awesome. I'm sitting up at the bow right now, and I'm totally getting drenched over here. Okay. All right, you got it, dude?
For the rest of the ride, no.
Okay, all right, you want me to take over?
Sure.
All right. Alright guys, if you notice, we got the bunks slightly out of the water because it's such a windy, choppy day. I want to make sure the boat stays on top of the trailer while I drive it on up. That way it's not floating away. Alright guys, we got one shot, one try. Get this boat loaded now. Alright guys, I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but two-wheel drive. I'm gonna pull this boat with this frontier right out of this water now. I'm gonna put it in gear first. Alright. Yeah, you know, ain't no issues. No issues at all. Alright guys, so we're at the gas pump. I just filled it up with the cheap stuff. And this boat running around all day, yesterday and today, about 1.8 gallons for a total of $5.15. So as far as this motor right here, running 75 horsepower, pretty fuel efficient motor. So as you can see, we're back in the garage now. As far as fishing goes today, didn't catch anything. My anchor line was definitely too short to hold this boat in place. When it did set, as y'all can see, I didn't catch any fish at all. The water was just way too choppy this morning. But regardless, I think it was still a good day. I got a chance to get this boat back on the water, so that was always a good thing. You know, it's kind of like how they say, like, any day on the water is definitely a better day than being at the office. Now I did meet two other boaters out there. If y'all watching this, I want to give you guys a big shout out for coming to my channel and watching this channel. If I see y'all out there again, definitely stop by and say hi. So I think that's gonna do it this time for Garage Outdoors on Garage Matters. Make sure you guys come back next time. And remember, join us next time on Garage Matters and hit the like and subscribe button.